Hey guys, check it out. You're watching Jonathan Clarke on YouTube. Oh no. Honest to God, I don't know where I would be without each and every one of you. You guys are so kind. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support you've shown this YouTube channel and you've shown me. When I felt like I had nobody, I knew that I had each and every one of you. You girls who have subscribed to this YouTube channel have blown this YouTube channel completely out of the water. You have left a forever imprint on my heart that will last an eternity and will last forever. It will truly stand the test of time. Honest to God, when I launched this YouTube channel last year, I didn't think anybody was going to watch it. I honestly didn't think that anybody was going to watch it. It was a dream of mine that millions of people were going to watch it. Thousands of people have hit the subscribe button, hundreds of views every day. Oh my God. Your kindness is unbelievable. I can't believe it. You guys have made this the most popular Descendants and Zombies themed YouTube channel in the universe. I'll do you one better. You guys have made this the most popular Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel in the galaxy. Thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown this YouTube channel. I honestly don't know where I would be without you. I mean, I just was posting videos just last year, and every video that I would upload, I would wake up with over 1,000 views. I would fall asleep. I would come home in the nighttime after working night shifts, and I would have thousands of views. And you guys, you never ever quit on me. I can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe this. This is blowing my mind. You know, people get excited when they have 5 subscribers. I'm waking up here with like 100 subscribers overnight. And I can't thank you. I can't even put into words how appreciative I am of each and every one of you. I fell in love with Ruby Rose Turner when I first laid eyes on her. I miss her dearly. I want her to know that I miss her dearly. I've got this friend. And she's been so incredibly supportive of me, and she has never quit on me. She will love me for forever as far as I'm concerned. And if she was your friend, she would never ever quit on you. And she has been forever supportive of this YouTube channel. She has been forever supportive of mine. I know that whenever she finds a guy in her life, she's going to be the luckiest person, and they are going to be the luckiest person in the world to have her in their life. I say this because she reminds me of Ruby and Ruby's kindness. I can only wish that there were more people in this world like Ruby, but you guys prove to me every single time that I upload a video that there are people in this world that are beyond kind and deserve so much gratitude and so much thanks for just never quitting on what they believe in. And obviously what you believe in is Descendants and Zombies. This is insane. This is crazy. Every video that I upload to the YouTube algorithm is getting recommended for some reason. Everybody just loves these videos. I uploaded the video yesterday talking about how I live with this guy who reminded me of a werewolf because he used to howl at the moon between midnight and 1 a.m. and how I wanted to shoot him. And you guys love the video so much. You gave it like 400 views. And then the other night I was talking about a zombie apocalypse and saving the life of Kylie Cantrell and Meg Donnelly by throwing them on my back and carrying them to the hospital because I love them so much if a zombie break would ever occurred. And you guys hit the subscribe button. You know, I will admit to you that I prepare for a zombie apocalypse every day on this YouTube channel. I just got back from the drugstore and picked up my medication because you can never be too prepared for a zombie apocalypse. And I saw Ruby Rose Turner's favorite chips, Takis at the dollar store. I stocked up on those. Yeah, man, if me and Ruby got to camp out because of a zombie apocalypse, I'm ready to go. I can't believe that you love these videos so much. I honestly can't. I really can't. Now, I know there are other YouTube channels out there that have like 25,000 subscribers. I'm not denying that. I will never deny that. And they are light years ahead of me, to infinity and beyond, to quote Buzz Lightyear. But life is emphatically sweeter when all of you are. And you show that to me every single time that you find this thumbnail that I create and upload on my YouTube channel. And it's just insane. It's just insane. Thank you so much for just being here. Thank you so much for finding me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for giving me a great big hug when I needed it the most. you're going to have to forgive me because I'm a really sweet guy. I honestly am the sweetest guy ever, I think, to upload a Descendants or Zombies video. And for the life of me, I don't know how you guys are finding these videos. I don't know why you love me so much. Maybe you think I'm funny. Maybe you do think I'm a genuinely sweet guy who you just want to subscribe to because he encourages you that every dream that you've ever had could become a reality, or how life is sweeter when you are. It is a song that's been stuck in my head. It's been a bubblegum song for what has felt like forever for me. I know for a fact that I will never quit on Ruby Rose Turner. I will never quit on her. And I say that because of just how kind she is, how beautiful of a person she is. And you got that from one of my reaction videos I did for one of the original Rise of Red trailers the other night on my YouTube channel, when I was talking about how kind Ruby was, and when I saw her for the first time in that trailer, I got so excited. I would, if I could go back in time, if I was in possession of a pocket watch and could go back and experience my prom all over again, I think what I would do is I would go back in time and take Ruby to the prom. Without question, without a shadow of a doubt. That's what I would do. If I had 24 hours to go back in time, I think I would live my prom all over again, sitting next to Ruby. Because Ruby was just so kind. I've seen all these graphics of people calling her, referring to her as the prom queen. Well, definitely she would have had to be my prom date. The closest example I can give to you of Ruby would be my very good friend, who has never ever quit on me. She's been so supportive of this YouTube channel, and for the life of me, I don't know why. But I know that everybody has seen themselves through a different Descendants character. Some of you because of Red, some of you because of Chloe, some of you because of Bridget, who is my favorite. I will never ever quit on Bridget. I wish Bridget would come here in a helicopter, land on the helipad on top of my roof, and play PlayStation 5 with me. I wouldn't care what game she wanted to play. I'm sure Ruby is a real hardcore gamer, has a lot of pent-up aggression. Maybe Ruby wants to play video games. I honestly am a very sweet guy. When I first heard that story about how Kylie Cantrell had this friend, and she was dating this guy who had one poster in his bedroom and a mattress on the floor, and then Kylie looked at her friend and told her that it was her cue to leave. Oh, I was so sad. I was so sad. So what I did was I decorated my whole room. I put about $1,000 behind this room, and at least I can one-up him because I've got a Sonic poster. I've got a Five Nights at Freddy's poster. I've got a Marvel poster. I've got a room full of stuffy. She can pick and choose whatever stuffy she wants. She could take a stuffy home with her as far as I was concerned. Because no guy should ever get away with treating a girl like an idiot. Or being an idiot himself. In all honesty, girls are the smartest people in the world. They know what they want. They know what to go for. They see good things. They see you for who you really are. And I think that if guys took more of a chance to really realize what a girl appreciates and what a girl loves, I think this world would be a far better place. If a guy would just take more of an effort, make more of an effort to listen to a girl, because really all a girl ever talks is common sense. They will forever love you if you actually take a chance on them. And that's something that you've got to notice about people like Ruby and Kylie. They will forever love you. I mean, I have never seen a fan base who have been loved by 3 or 4 celebrities as much as what Kylie and Malia and Ruby and even the Descendant stars of the past have loved each and every one of you. But in particular, how much Kylie and Ruby and Malia have loved each and every one of you. They have never quit on you. So why should you quit on them? I know this because I never thought that anybody was ever going to watch this podcast. I thought my show was shit. I thought my voice sounded shit. I thought the direction of the show was shit. I thought everything about my show was shit. But each and every one of you just love this show because you love this niche so much ever before the show was launched. Over the past decade, I've fallen into a lot of niches. But I am forever thankful that each and every one of you found me and clicked on my thumbnail and watched my videos and give me over 400 hours of watch time in less than 3 months. So here's the situation. I am really stuck at 2,711 subscribers. As nice and as beautiful of a number of subscribers that is, I would love to have 2,900 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, just like that. So you are the only ones that can get me out of this situation by hitting the subscribe button. If you are somebody who believes life is sweeter when you are and we are stronger together, then you will hit that subscribe button. You will give me incentive to keep creating these videos for each and every one of you, because that is precisely what I want to do. That is exactly what I want to do. I want to give you a YouTube channel where you can come here and you can watch Descendants and Zombies videos and love the videos that you're watching. preferably, that's what I would want you to do, rather than find videos throughout your walk through the woods every night that really make no sense, because the majority of these videos really do make no sense. The commentary that you are hearing and being provided with is absolutely ridiculous, utterly repulsive, and utterly ridiculous. I've wanted to give you commentary where you actually get to know the host of the show. I know I do a lot of crazy things like vampire slay and go to the drugstore and pick up my meds because of a zombie apocalypse, and tell you how much I love this girl and how much I love that girl because they broke up with me and I want to make it better for them and I want them to have better lives and aspirations out of life. But I tell you these stories because I was a blogger all of my life. I know Dove Cameron used to love to journal, and all she ever wanted was a guy to really love the fact that she used to journal about her life and about them. The thing that people like Ryan McCartan and Thomas Doherty didn't realize about Dove Cameron is, sure, she loved to journal and it got on their nerves. But the one thing they didn't notice about her was that she loved to journal about them more than anything else that she ever loved to journal about, more so than her own life. Dove Cameron put everybody in her life ever before herself, and she was criticized because of that. People even went as far as to say that Dove Cameron is liked more when she doesn't talk so much. Dove Cameron has the right to say how she feels and be who she wants to be, and I never ever wanted to take that away from Dove Cameron. Many of you may remember me for being the biggest Dove Cameron fan and supporter in the world. I was in love with Dove Cameron. So when people were emailing me about how Ryan McCartan was treating Dove Cameron and getting away with it because of his image, oh, that really upset me. I wanted to go back to pro wrestling. I wanted to fight Ryan McCartan in a steel cage match. Don't get me started. Ryan was a real idiot. Actually, I just went to the dollar store and I saw the Rice Krispies cereal box, and I picked it up. And if you guys actually pick up a box of Rice Krispies Squares or Rice Krispies cereal and you look closely at the box, you will see Ryan McCartan's face on it, because the resemblance between himself and Snack, Crackle, and Pop is truly frightening, and it is quite similar. This guy was a real idiot. Thomas Doherty was nothing far from an asshole to Dove Cameron, and it really upset me. It really upset me because Dove Cameron, I believe, deserved a hell of a lot better in life. And now, just last year, I go on TikTok after becoming addicted to all the Descendants and Zombies videos that are on there, and I see Kylie Cantrell reduced to tears because of her political point of view, having been dragged into a conversation where it has no business having been. I want to say this. Kylie, my heart goes out to you. I think you are so beautiful. Everything about you is so incredibly talented. Your eyes are beautiful. You are absolutely breathtaking, and no guy is worth your tears. I know that you don't know who I am, or perhaps you do. Maybe you've Googled yourself, and maybe my videos have popped up. Maybe you've found my videos and you've heard my voice. But one can only hope. Let's hope that Kylie Cantrell has found these videos. Because I am the only guy out there that I think has ever said anything nice about Kylie on his podcast, unless he was paid thousands of dollars to do it, to interview her and sit in front of her with a microphone. If I'm the only guy to ever say anything nice about Kylie Cantrell, if we are the only group of fans that have been brought together because we support and we love Kylie Cantrell, then we are going to do this for forever. I have no problem giving up my life to talk about Kylie Cantrell on this podcast, because I know how much she means to each and every one of you. I know how much Ruby has meant to each and every one of you, and how much you're going to miss her not being a part of Descendants 5. If it were up to me, I would fire every member of the creative team of Descendants and Zombies because they got rid of Ruby. You're telling me that you couldn't give Ruby something else to do in Descendants with how popular she was and how much everybody loved her? I mean, I've loved Ruby for 15 years, and you can't give her the role of Rapunzel's daughter or Rapunzel herself? Give me a break. Ruby is beautiful. Why does Ruby have to cry every time she's turned down for a role? Why is this happening? I mean, does anyone notice that Ruby Rose Turner is just such a huge inspiration? And even though her time in Descendants was such short-lived, she was such a huge inspiration to so many people. I can only wish that Ruby was here every single night of my life to help me make sense of it. Because I can damn well sure that there were a lot of girls in my life that never did help me make sense of life. When I had, 15 girls crushing on me, there was only one girl that ever stayed with me. And I miss her dearly. I don't know, man. All I know is that Descendants fans are the greatest fans in the world, and they deserve a hell of a lot more credit than they're ever given, because they never quit on who and what they believe in. I know this to be true, because when I launched this YouTube channel, Every other show that I was ever on, I was the co-host of, either syndicated for radio or on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2009. YouTube premiered in 2005, and you could really do nothing on YouTube. You could upload videos that were literally 10 minutes in parts, and your video could be up to 10 parts. It would take you hours to upload. You were very limited on what you could do and what you could say. Now you can upload a video in its entirety. You can stream videos in 4K. You can go live. You can get monetized. I can remember a time when you couldn't even get monetized or be paid for your creative energy. But now you can. I want you guys to know something. Nothing in this set has been monetized. I don't claim any of it on my taxes. I do it for each and every one of you, and I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care as long as each and every one of you are happy. All I've ever wanted from you is your love and support, which means all I've ever wanted from you is to hit that subscribe button, because this YouTube channel cannot thrive, it cannot exist, it will not stand the test of time unless you hit that subscribe button, which I know you're going to do, because you love Kylie Cantrell, you love Ruby Rose Turner as much as what I do. And what I mean by I love Ruby so much is I love just how kind she is. I honestly don't think there is an unkind bone in Ruby's body. She's never done anything to hurt anybody or deserve how she's been treated by so many people. And I go all the way back to reading interviews about Ruby, about how courageous she was, about how much she loved the girls when she was such a young age. Nobody ever does that. And I remember reading interviews where she was reduced to tears because she couldn't find somebody who appreciated her as much as what she appreciated all of her friends. And I have this to say to Ruby. I think you are a beautiful person. I think you are an incredible person for being such an inspiration to so many people, and I will never quit on you. I will never quit on the stars that each and every one of you have seen yourself through the eyes of. And I'm talking about Kylie Cantrell as Red, Ruby Rose Turner as Bridget, Mila Baker as Chloe. I love them all. I follow their careers from the very beginning, and I will follow their careers right on through to the end for the entire duration of this. This is the most fun that I've ever had in my entire life. Where all the girls are who have left me because I have fallen in love with this niche, I have no idea. I have one left, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep her. But here's the thing. Outside of all that I do on YouTube, I will never choose anything over each and every one of you because you are the reason behind my success. You literally have made me famous overnight, and because you have made me famous overnight, I will never forget you. I will never forget the profound imprint that this franchise has left on my heart and on my soul, because it will last an eternity. You know, I don't get as many likes or I don't get as many subscribers as a lot of people out there, because the most of it is AI and fake subscribers and to affect the algorithm. I don't do any of that. I don't even promote these videos. You guys just find these videos, and I am forever grateful for each and every one of you. This blows my mind, never ceases to amaze me. You are incredibly kind, and you deserve the best of life. You all deserve good lives. And I know some of you have very difficult lives. It's very challenging, and oftentimes it's really hard to make sense of why you're in the positions you're in. Sometimes it's because of your relationships. Sometimes it's because of decisions you make. But I want you to know it's not your fault, and just because he can't see you for what you're worth, it just means that it should be an indication to you that it's a waste of your time, because girls are all that's ever made sense to me and made sense in this life. And as I said here earlier, if guys can't see that, well then, you're wasting your time. You need to remove yourself from that situation. I will forever be in the corner of people like Kylie Cantrell, Ruby Rose Turner. I've obviously achieved worldwide popularity for wanting to have a wrestling match against Kylie's ex-man. I don't know if I'll ever have the opportunity to vertical suplex him. That remains to be seen if ever I'm in a nightclub with Kylie and Ruby. All I've ever wanted to see them do is have fun. I love seeing them have fun. I think the friendships with these stars is absolutely incredible, actually beyond incredible. And I don't know where I would be without the love and support that I've gotten from this niche. If there was one niche that I could fall in love with all over again, it would have to be this one. It is truly unbelievable how you never quit on who and what you believe in. I don't know if you guys love another YouTube channel as much as what you love this one. It would have to be the official Descendants YouTube channel that you love more than this one. Because in all honesty, I don't see any other YouTube creator going out of he or she's way to create Descendants videos that actually make sense, that are fun to watch, and keep you all engaged from the very beginning until the end. This is the first YouTube channel of its kind, and it's the first YouTube channel to do this for each and every one of you. $5,000 later, I got a great YouTube channel. I don't have no girlfriend, but I got a great YouTube channel with a Sonic poster and a bunch of stuffies. And you have no idea what's coming next. No idea what's coming next. I'm going to keep it a secret. You're going to be mind blown on how much I'm going to invest on this YouTube channel and how I'm always going to be here for each and every one of you. I want you guys to know this YouTube channel will always be here for you because you have deserved this and you have deserved it for what feels like forever. I will never ever quit on each and every one of you because I have always believed that you deserve to hear nothing but the best. And it's time, it's long overdue that somebody give you and go out of their way to give you the best. So a $500 camera later, reciprocal lights, the whole shebang. You've got that, and you've got a friend in me. You've got somebody who will never quit on you. I may be the sweetest guy in the world. You may think my voice is the voice of Descendants and Zombies. I really don't know. But in all honesty, thank you so much for having made me the voice of Descendants and Zombies, because it means so much to me just to know that I was able to create something so special and so spectacular for each and every one of you, just as the writers and producers were able to create something so magnificent for each and every one of you and create the strongest niche in the world that never quits on somebody they love so much. And this YouTube channel is a proven fact of that. I am coming up on 1 year on YouTube. When I thought my career was done, you guys brought me back from seemingly out of obscurity, and to be honest with each and every one of you, being caught up within obscurity is a really scary place to be caught up within. But for some reason, you guys brought me back from out of obscurity, and I'm here talking about my favorite Descendant stars and why I love it so much, and it's because of each and every one of you. It's not because of any other reason. It's because of, all of you. This YouTube channel is amazing. You guys really made me famous overnight. I went to bed one night a loser, and I woke up one of the most famous guys in the world. My name is Jonathan Clarke. I have been on YouTube for forever. Thank you so much for being here with me and just never ever quitting on me. For those of you who are new here, my name is Jonathan Clarke, and I've been creating videos for a really long time. Longer than many of you have probably ever been alive. But I've been around for a very, very long time. And what I mean by that is, it feels like I've been a part of every generation of entertainment. I've been a part of every generation of Descendants. And I guess this is, if I'm going to die, and I'm going to die and go out the greatest of all time. And I know that I'm going to die and go out the greatest of all time because I have each and every one of you. My God. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Thank you so much. So I know that you loved the last reaction video I did for one of the Rise of Red trailers. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity, if you would be so kind, to join me for another reaction video about one of the Descendants trailers. It only runs for about 30 seconds. But the story behind this is, there were a lot of crazy people doing their own reaction videos with this 30-second trailer. They made no sense to me. I thought you guys deserved better. So ultimately, that's what I wanted to go out and do for you, was create a teaser trailer reaction that was actually meaningful, that you would enjoy. So if you get a moment, could you please hit my subscribe button and spread your own message of kindness. So every year on Halloween, the cutest little girls would show up at my door looking for trick-or-treats dressed up as their favorite Descendant stars. Until 1 year, this little girl dressed up as Bridget showed up at my door, wrapped her arms around my legs, and told me everything was going to be okay because she knew I was going through a lot. I knew her family. And I want her to know, to this day, I am forever grateful that you showed up at my door, and you are the reason behind this YouTube channel. I want the one girl who never ever quit on me in my life and relationships to know that she's the reason why I am here for each and every one of you. And I want each and every one of you to know that I love you dearly. Because without you, this YouTube channel would not exist. This YouTube channel would have never came back. I would have just faded off into obscurity, but for some reason you saw the good in me when nobody else did. And I know that. I know that. And I will never ever leave again. I will never ever leave again. Because my career had a lot of twists and turns. And oftentimes I couldn't make sense of it. Until one day I got a call from a really good friend of mine. We went to high school together. And he said, "What the hell is wrong with you? Why aren't you creating videos for the kids that love you so much?" And I said to him, I felt like I let everybody down. I felt like I let myself down. And I thought that nobody was ever going to watch this YouTube channel ever again. And he said, get back up on your horse, ride it off into the sunset, post your videos, see how everybody is going to respond to them, see how many subscribers you can put up. And he was right. You guys have been kicking ass on this YouTube channel ever since, and it made me famous overnight. Because of you guys, I am more famous than any of my friends on YouTube. All he's ever done is blow shit up on his YouTube channel. You guys, because he was a scientist, he was all Bill Nye, but you guys have made me like a hero. I am more famous than anybody now on YouTube because of you. Oh man, thank you so much. So with that being said, I found this really cool trailer that I saw a lot of people reviewing for Descendants. I know it only runs for about 30 seconds. So while we're watching this, I'll try to give you my reaction on it. And I think it's where Uma actually invites Red to attend Oradan Prep, which is an opportunity I think I would love to have bestowed upon myself, because I am cool. If you get a moment, hit the subscribe button, and I'm just as famous as what Kylie Control is now. I like that, the Disney Plus logo.
Things were just getting back to normal.
There she is.
When Mal came to me with an offer, I couldn't refuse.
As annoying as Uma is, you can't live without her.
I'm captain of a new ship now. You
a ship?
The VK principal, if you didn't want to shake things up. That's why I
would love to be the principal of Oradan Prep
to all the kingdoms, even Wonderland. And I'm personally inviting someone who deserves the chance I never had.
I would definitely...
Princess Red.
Oh my god, I would definitely accept that offer from Uma if I got an invitation in the mail to attend Oradan Prep. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in. If they send me an invitation to attend Oradan Prep, I'm in. I'm going. I'm kicking ass. It's me against all the Queen of Hearts guards. Man, I'm ready to go. I am trained in the art of Kung Fu Panda. Bring it on. Ready to go. I think that was one of the most intriguing trailers ever created for a Descendants movie. For the entire franchise as a whole, perhaps, if I can get away with saying that. And as far as a ship goes, the only ship that I have ever heard tell of that I know of is a ship that actually sank off the shores of Newfoundland where I'm from, and that was the Titanic. But that doesn't mean that we can't ride another ship and go to Oradan Prep. I think that is really, really cool. Guys, thank you so much. That was a really good trailer, to be honest with you, for the 30 seconds that it gave us. And really gave us an in-depth look into what The Rise of Red was meant to be all about in 2024. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this reaction video and watching it. If you did, thank you so much. If you have yet to hit the subscribe button, I think you're going to want to do that, because you're going to fall in love with this YouTube channel, because it kicks ass. Give me a second to switch back over, and we will close this one out with a few final thoughts. That reaction video was insane! And it was so good! It was probably the best reaction video that I've ever watched for a Descendants trailer in my life! And I hosted it! Hopefully everybody's going to hit the subscribe button, because it was the best reaction video that you've ever seen in your life. Oh, one can only hope. It's a lot better than some crazy cat lady with a cat ears headphone on her head talking about Descendants that makes no sense, or some AI video that makes no sense. You guys are incredible. You keep finding these videos, and you keep watching my videos, and you keep finding my thumbnails. Yeah, man, I'm famous overnight. So what is there left to be said? Thank you, good night, everybody. I love you, Ruby. Actually. Thank you, good night, everybody. I love you, Ruby. Yeah. Thank you so much to everybody who has been a part of my life and accepted me as a part of your lives, because you didn't have to. And thank you so much, Ruby, for not thinking I'm insane. I love you dearly. And I love everybody who has been here from the very first video that has ever been uploaded on this YouTube channel. It has been a crazy ride and an experience that I will never ever forget. Thank you guys so much. What do you say we go spread some kindness as the sun sets on all of our lives? I will be back tomorrow. Give me 50,000 likes and 50,000 subscribers. Thank you. Good night, everybody. And thank you for having made me the voice of Descendants and zombies. Thank you, honestly. From my heart to yours, we all look at the same moon and the same stars every night, and somewhere within that constellation, the words I love you are written in there. All you have to do is look really close, and trust me, you will find them. I love you all so much. We will do this again tomorrow. If you have not subscribed, be sure to ring my bell. Ding, 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 let's go. Let's go spread some kindness to someone who needs it out there tonight. Thank you, everybody. Bye, YouTube. We will do this again tomorrow.